In November of 2013, an EF-4 tornado ripped through a part of the city. Washington is about a 20-minute drive east of downtown Peoria. Washington, or as some people call it, Worshington, is one of the few growing cities in the state of Illinois. It's a part of the Peoria metro area, which is a region that has managed to mostly maintain its population in the last 10 years, a time frame that saw the state of Illinois lose more people than the rest of the country. Well, let's get to it, shall we? I do start the video at a shopping center on the far western part of Washington. If you're unfamiliar with my videos, I do speed up my videos in order to show more in a less amount of time. You can always keep track of the real time that it takes me to drive in the lower left corner of the screen. If I go too fast or I'm going too slow, you can always adjust the playback speed by selecting the gear icon if you're watching on a computer, or by selecting the three-dotted menu if you're watching on a mobile device. Isn't YouTube great? Really quick, as if you enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as doing all of those things helps these videos out with the YouTube algorithm. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload a new video of an area near you. If you enjoy this video, you might enjoy checking out some of the playlists that are featured on my channel. Videos that are on places similar to Washington are included in my Peoria, Illinois playlist and in my Illinois playlist. In the 2010 U.S. Census, Washington was home to 15,000 residents. In 2020, it is estimated that Washington grew 9.1% to being home to 16,500 residents, making it one of the fastest growing cities in Illinois outside of the Chicago area. Even though the Chicago area has lost population over the last 10 years, I'm sure that there are plenty of individual suburbs just like Washington that have grown in size. In some of my earlier videos, I mentioned that the Peoria metro area has grown. I'm thinking that they added a county to the metro area over the last 10 years, which happens sometimes because every county within the metro area has slightly lost population over the last 10 years. Peoria is the largest metro area that is entirely within the state of Illinois and has managed to at least maintain most of its population, unlike Rockford, which is the other metro area that's entirely within the state of that size. Illinois property taxes are the second highest in the nation, only to New Jersey, and has consistently been ranked as one of the least business-friendly states, and that's largely the reason why people think that Illinois has lost so many people in the last 10 years. I'm guessing that Washington's growth has to do with attracting people from other nearby Illinois communities, as it is a city with great public schools and public safety. The median household income in Washington is $70,000 per year, and a low 10% of the residents live in poverty. 35% of adults 25 and older hold at least a bachelor's degree, and the median value of owner-occupied housing is $311,000. The national median is $210,000. Washington is a great place to settle down in if you're moving to the Peoria area. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. In November of 2013, an F-4 tornado ripped through a part of the city. For those who don't know, tornadoes are ranked from size from 1 through 5, meaning an F-4 is pretty strong, and it's rare for tornadoes to be that strong in Illinois, even though the state sees plenty of them. Tornado Alley is several hundred miles to the west in the Great Plains. However, Illinois and the surrounding Midwestern states still see their fair share of twisters. Illinois and the other states in the eastern part of the Midwestern U.S. have a much higher population density than any of the Great Plains states, including Texas. That means that whenever a tornado does occur, it's way more likely to cause damage out this way than when they occur in Oklahoma or Kansas. Nonetheless, the F-4 November 2013 tornado that hit Washington caused 3 fatalities, 125 injuries, and had wind gusts as high as 190 miles per hour. In Washington, the twister leveled 633 houses, 7 businesses, 7 apartment buildings, and over 2,500 vehicles. To say that the city has rebounded from that event 7 years ago is a vast understatement. Among the most notable people from Washington is Alec Peters, who was a 2017 All-American basketball guard who played for Valparaiso from 2013 to 2017. Peters was the 54th pick in the 2017 NBA draft, selected by the Phoenix Suns, but had only 1 season with the team before playing overseas. Mark Dennis is another notable local, as he was an offensive lineman in the NFL from 1987 to 1996. As the sun is setting, it doesn't provide for the best camera shot as I head this way, so I do apologize. I also apologize for the speck of dust that got on the camera lens while shooting this video. This is the Central School, and I'll mention it again. Washington has one of the best rated public school districts in the Peoria area. Washington High School is nearby. Well, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as doing all of those things helps these videos out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload a new video of an area near you. And if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy checking out some of the other videos that are featured on my channel playlists. Some of those playlists include my Illinois playlist and my Peoria, Illinois playlist. We'll see you next time. Peace!